now that you've got everything you need, you can have another go at playing the game we played yesterday, which was roll the die to find out how many cups you need. 1. And then roll the other die or roll again to see how many pieces of pasta to put in your groups. 2. Well, that's pretty easy. I have one group of 2, so altogether I have 2 pieces of pasta. If I rolled again, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll again. 4 pieces of pasta. I'll just add 2 to that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you can play that game a few times because it's a pretty fun game. But I want to show you the next step in what we're doing. So, here I have 4 groups. Now, we're going to draw an array. Now, we have done this before. We did it in grade 1. Array. It rhymes with day, so it ends in AY. Array. Well, maybe I'll put an S at the end because I'll be drawing more than one. We'll make it a plural. Arrays. Now, I'll change colours because that was the colour for my title. I want to show you in an array how many groups of pasta I have and how many pieces of pasta are in each group. An array is simply made with circles. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how many groups I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. To show how many groups I have, I do it down in a line. So each dot says that's 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups. That's because I have 4 cups. I rolled the die, I rolled a 4, I got 4 cups. Now in the rows, I'm going to tell you how many pieces of pasta are in each group. So let's look at row 1. Now I already have 1 circle there, which is 1 piece of pasta. The second circle, 2 pieces of pasta, 3 pieces of pasta, 4 pieces of pasta. Now I'm going to show you that in my second group, I also have 4 pieces of pasta. But don't forget, you've already drawn 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you notice that I'm working really hard to make sure that all my circles line up straight under each other? That will mean I can easily tell if all my groups are equal. Do I have the same number of items in every group? Because that's very important in multiplication. So I'm taking my time and making sure they're all lined up under each other. 4 pieces of pasta in my third group. And 4 pieces of pasta in my fourth group. And then I'm going to write a number sentence to show what I have here. The first number I start with is how many pieces of pasta I have. And in each group I have 4. The next number I'm going to show you is how many pieces of pasta are in is how many groups I have. So this one's a bit tricky because they're the same number. But the first number is how many items are in each group, and the second number underneath is how many groups. And then I put a line underneath it. But at the moment, it's saying 4 groups of 4. Now let me show you. That symbol means times. I'm going to write it on my whiteboard. in a different color just to show you. And do you know what? Now that I've said it, I don't like that word times. I much prefer the word multiply or groups of. So if you are an adult watching this, we actually have been taught not to use the word times because times doesn't mean anything. Time for us is what is the time. So we don't use the word times. It doesn't relate to multiplication. We use the word multiply or groups of. And it looks like an X. 4 times, oh, I just did it again. 4 groups of 4. How many pieces of pasta do I have? Well, I might count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16. I have 16 pieces of pasta altogether. Let's do another one. But I'm going to stop this video because it only likes me to upload short videos, and I'll do it again.